a good evening, lads. Boys, already. We're only one game into Magic the Gathering, and it's all ready. A gigantic fat bucket of shit slopped on with just a little bit of Chernobyl grenades. Just like we like it. Right, boys? So, I tried to catch it at the end, the stream. This was my warm-up game, and after I saw what was going on, where the lad had a full Vorinclex mono green boring pussy shit deck, I thought, we gotta get the lads in on this, AIDS. So first things first, boys, have a look at this fucking brewmeister. Never mind about making brews with your deck. That'd be crazy. Have a look at his selection of British lands. Unbelievable individuality. Incroyable levels of British magics. So I still like this deck, ladies and plops, a lot. I was down to literally one life, I think. And then plop 4 of these, plop another 4 of these, that's like 50 life, plop 4 of these, and that's the fucking 8s. But also, you can see it was like super brews. He had one choose your weapon. Incredible brew from the start, lads. Unbelievable British magics, boys. I like the deck. I can see it's got proper flaws, though. Maybe we'll put in another colour. Or maybe we'll just play a different deck. It's up to you, boys. And I know up to you doesn't really make any sense because the stream's 1 minute old and there's almost nobody in the chat. So nobody even knows about what I just said. Except me and Alex Evenly and the classic lad Jacine Cortez. We are the early door lads. Boys. Jacine Cortez also with 5 American dollars for some whiz cheeks. I appreciate it. I fucking love a good bag of whiz. Fucking love a good bag of the whiz, boys. Mono black for a bit of a change, boys. Do you think it's mono black for a bit of the British change? So I'll play this first because I feel like he might have a fail push because of the stall there. But, you know, we take this game seriously when we play, boys. Of course we do. Of course we do, boys. No. Classic flashy virgins. Incredible stuff. Anyway, we'll give everybody a chance, right? We'll give everybody a chance. Fucking double, just rogues, just net deck rogues. For free play, obviously. I fucking love playing virgins. It's the best. Virgins really make Magic the Gathering a worthwhile game of 8s. Doesn't it, boys? Just tiresome. Tiresome shit fucking filled load of old balls. Alright, there's something about whenever you discard this then. Because that's the second time that's happened. Is it in my grave? I mean, I think that's a bug, right? So if you discard Anoint a Priest, you don't get your creature token. I can't see a reason why that doesn't happen. I'm not playing this fucking virgin. I'm not playing this fucking filthy net deck in free play cunt. I hate this game, man, from the start. 2 games, mono dump your fucking hand, bollocks, and Pro Tour tryhard bitch who couldn't come to terms with having to A, build a new deck, or B, play ranked with your fucking shit. But buy some more £40 lands, you fucking dildo cunt. I hate this game, man. It's so shit. Oh, there's a new set that's coming out in only 2 days. That'll be really... Yep. Just like that guy is still playing Standard from, 3 months ago. I'm sure day one is going to just breed a fucking plethora of unique builds and brews, and it's not going to all be goldfish aids. No way, boys. So if I'm going to change the deck after this game, because as much as I hate it, what is the point of building around a meta that just involves this? I don't want to do that. At least for a couple of days. You think this is pure cyclage virginage, boys? Or you think it's got some crazy brew building? What do you think, Lance? I think this one's going to be a big fun load of old tits. Don't you, boys? Don't you, boys? Yeah, the good old Erie ultimatum bullshits. Go fuck your dad. I can't stand any more of this fucking shit, man. I just cannot stand this level of uneven, dirty pussies looking for the easiest games possible. I don't know what to do. It's such a grim state of bullshit. Anyway, I mean, I already want to sign out. It's just pointless. It's just pointless. If you play best... what am I even talking about? What's the point? Play the best deck you can. Bobs. Yeah. Fuck this. Fuck this. So, what's the additional color? Blue. What's the enchantment-y thing? I think it costs 4. I was thinking about it the other day. Well, not the other day. Literally earlier. I think it costs 4. Something, sacrifice another enchantment, get 1. This thing. At the beginning of your end step, you may sacrifice another enchantment. If you do, search a library for a creature card. Alright, okay, that's not what I thought it did. Alright, that's nothing close to what I thought it did. So fucking shit on that ass. Oh dear. What am I doing? What's coming out? What's going in? Parallel Lives, Anointed Procession. Just gives me the horn. I'll buy another one. Just to waste more imaginary hoarded stuff for when I'm going to build a deck that I really like. Right, boys. Fucking wink wink. Dog shit AIDS. Ugh. Alex Evenly with 123 British rubles and 45 Zimbabwean cents. How about play with me? I have a homebrew 4-color gibberish deck. Alright, fine. What are we doing? You want to play against this? Have you got a shit deck? Is it better than this? Is it too strong? Lance, I'm listening. Well, not really lads, more like Alex. Jasane Cortez, did Call of Duty come in? It hasn't. We haven't got any post in the whole building since Thursday. Classic Royal Mail. Stick the word royal on there and we all think it does a good job. Because we're all patriots, boys. Royal Mail? No way is all my post ending up at number 18, even though I live at number 99. No way, boys. Classic Mojikes. I'm sure it'll come. Like, usually we just get a fucking huge stack of post twice a week, which is not what's supposed to happen, but, you know, everybody is using coronavirus as a get out of AIDS jail bollocks. So I guess it's fine. As long as it turns up, then whatever. So I'm only playing 4 blow-ups. And even then, I don't want to. How am I the only man who thinks this is the only way to get out of always playing? I think it's because I hate playing against mono white so much. I hate giving those virgins easy wins by trying to fucking get all of your chess pieces in a row like you're playing Mousetrap, and you gotta just knock the fucking man in the, what is it, paddling pool, some shit like that, right? And all they're doing is, I play 1-1, I play 2-2, I play a 3-3, I've gained 50 life, I've got 4 angels, attack, I did it, Dad! I'll give it early GGs as well, so I'm a classic Virgins. Oh my goodness, I had a wonderful time. I just feel like I hate that more than I hate any other part of this fucking shit whole AIDS bollocks. But, Lance, I'm actually having a wonderful time, right? You can hear it in my voice. Fucking love this game. Alright, so 8 blue lands. I'm just choosing blue almost at random for additional token shit. 8 blue lands. If we're adding 8 lands, search for a scanner is an enchantment. I'll bang a couple of those fucking bitches in. Of course I would. You think I wouldn't fuck Yana Amari's ass? Of course I wouldn't. I'm a grown man, you fucking sick bitches. But, Christine Spranks. Well, that's a different load of old fucking flappy tits. Isn't it, boys? 23 lands. So, that's a full complement of lands. And all I've done is add precisely 2 Search for Scanners, and I've destroyed my mana base. Classic deck building magics. So let's see, what do I want and what do I don't want? Definitely want these. This has been fine. Borrowed Time is probably too expensive now. So we're basically just... Alright, you know what? Fuck this. We're basically just going enchantments, which is kind of like reinventing the wheel when the wheel has already been solved, boys. But we are doing... you know what I think will be extra amazing? A hexagonal wheel. Because then, when you're rocking around the whole time, maybe your wife's gonna get a tingly minge. And it'll be easier to crack that clit when you get home. Maybe. But in more likely, you're just gonna get run off the road and explode. Which is what's gonna happen here. But let's pretend we can have 6 blue somethings enchantments. 6 blue enchantments. We'll start high so that we know what's going on. Alright, these are quite expensive, and I don't think they're what we need. Ooh! Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, make an artifact construct token. Boys! Classic budgies. Mythos of Eluna is definitely going in, but I want to see what else exists that I might not know about. And what do we got in the rares? Boys. Mirror Maid. You may have Mirror Maid enter the battlefield as a copy of any artifact or enchantment. I think Mirror Maid might be better for us than whatever the fucking other thing. If you would draw a card except for the first one each turn, draw 2 instead. That might be good with Sithis. This is looking like we're going to need blow up all the peeps again, though. Right, boys. It is sort of looking that way. So Mythos of Eluna is still mono blue, right? Let's just see if I can find it. Why is it giving me AIDS? It's 4. Why isn't it appearing? It's definitely not uncommon. What have we done wrong? I definitely own all of them. What about this? When Marit Lage's Slumber or another snow permanent enters the battlefield under your control... I don't think that's for us. But that symbol, I fucking love it. What is it? The, some Masters set. I just like it. I like it, Lance. What is it? Diamond shape? Something like that. Probably not a diamond, but I'm not a shapeologist. Right, I don't know where it is. I'm going to have to just type it in. But I also think for our purposes, another 4-drop is not what I'm going to do. Yeah, why didn't it show up? It's a sorcery. It's fucking not an enchantment, you bloody chodes. Fucking AIDS. Not playing this. Alright, 1 Mirror Maid. That still gives me 4 cards. Additional shits. Blue is so easy to do the draws. Boys. I could have that guy that I like. I can't remember its name. Man, I am burning my fucking brain cells with all this whiz. But how else will I find the courage to play a game of Mudgeeks? Champion of Shits. I would never have guessed that name, even though I've seen it a million times. Who's that guy as well? This guy. This isn't for this deck, but I realize in a reanimate deck, this must be amazing. We should try that one of these days. Fine, boys. Cheeks, you haven't read Dez's message. That's true. Dez, with $5 American dollars. Would Darkside Phil make a solid masterclass choice for begging? Masterclass must be an American TV show or something, because I don't know what that is. Somebody should study him, though. And I mean that. In the world of Twitch and YouTube, I think somebody mentioned once. Alright, so this I can play another... I'm going to try... Alright, let me finish the dark side. This bitch. Alright, we'll play this for a minute and just see how it is. Alex, I don't know if you're on the friends list. If you're not, send me the direct challenge information and we'll have a game. I honestly mean, or I'm honestly serious, that there is something uniquely space grade about Darkside Shit's appeal to people who want to give him money. I don't know what it is. If it's the fact that he just appears every day and being around every day is always it like does something to a psyche, that level of familiarity. Like, oh, this guy's here every day, well, I guess I could watch him. Oh, well, now I actually quite like him. Oh my god, if he's not here every day, I'm gonna cut off my cock and balls. I feel like that kind of inclination is not unusual at all. What else? I don't know about how you get on the friends list like that. Getting on the friends list traditionally, son, is beating a classic Bolas deck. But once again, we are playing Dump Your Hand Elves. Boys, this game was worth playing the whole time, lads. This game was definitely not gonna be a big bucket of fucking virgin AIDS. No way, boys. This is why you gotta play Blow Up All the Peeps. This is why, because I hate giving these fucking no magic, little knob bollocky pussies free wins. While I'm fucking around for 20 minutes, they are just plopping some cheesy dicks and hoping for the best. And boys, it fucking sickens my anus. So I thought about playing Baffling End on the Sentinel there, but I can't be bollocked. If he plays Collected Company, then I'm conceding, because he's already a fucking embarrassment. What a surprise, boys. It's like this game was built to be the same thing over and over again. Fuck this. Fuck all of it. I don't know why anyone plays this. I freely admit I am addicted to this. That's it. It's a shit game. If anybody ever said, oh, what is a Magic Arena like? I'll say it's like getting punted in the dick every day. But somehow you feel like, it's not going to happen tomorrow. It'll be fine. Tomorrow is the day it will be fine, lads. And guess what? Every day is the same fucking shit. Every day is the same mono, dump your hand, try for the easiest shit possible in free play for no reason. And I say also this every stream. Somebody show me how I'm wrong. Uh-oh, is Alex being a fucking boobalot? Is he being a boobaloid, Lance? Alright, there we go. So he's playing 4-color dog shit. That means it's only fair that we also play some silly aids. What's this? You think this is my deck, or you think it's... It must be a deck that I built, right? Alright. We'll see what even this is. Do you need more money because you post the streams with Arena licensed music? Well, if Magic ever wanted to copyright anybody, they could do it. Alright, this looks way too strong for this game. Never mind. Never mind, Lance. I guess we're just going to have to smash him. We'll leave this one in the video, though. This is the kind of game that busts erectile dysfunction, boys. Classic. I'm just getting flashbacks from that last game. I am getting full flashbacks from that last game. The same game I've already played twice today. The same game I'll play another 2 times. The same game I'll play tomorrow 5 times. It's such a sickening piece of shit program played by fucking pussy bellend dweebs. I don't want to play. I don't want to watch. I don't want to see this fucking shit. I don't want anyone to tell me, oh, I had fucking 50 games and they were all different. Yeah, I'm sure they were. In fucking Barnacle Bill land. You bloody tit shamble bollocks. Whatever the fuck I would say.
Let us begin. I will not stop.
Alright. This is basically the same deck somehow, but somehow it's better. Especially when your opponent is not doing anything. Fucking hell. Alright, I'll get back on the DSP thing before I fully lose track of what's going on. I remember on Twitch when it came out that he was pound for pound, as they say on the tubes. Pound for pound, the highest proportionate earner in Majix. And he obviously was like, oh, it's not real, it's bibbidi-bibs, because nobody wants their finances exposed, which is always a bit odd, but at the same time I can sort of see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Anything that costs 11? Or we're just going to go classic 10? Well, there we go. We're going 10 lands. Jin Gitaxis. What an absolute memer. So I'm going to have to blow him up before I lose all my own deck. Standard Majix. Standard Majix. Standard British Majix. Boys. Why is he trying to ruin our fun? I thought we were all doing the memes. I thought we were all doing the memes, lads. Never mind. Never mind. So, I mean, I got double the mana now, right? It's fucking gibberish bollocks. So we probably made this deck, when J. Cole was in the chat, because he fucking loves all of this shit. Fucking loves all of this AIDS. So I get to draw another... Nah, we'll blow everyone up at the end of this turn. Right, I don't want to draw another 10, do I? Do I, Lance? Of course I fucking do. You fucking manx. Alright. Don't need innkeepers. We'll keep one for the token, I suppose. Lance, not going to blow everyone up anymore. Also, we've already won the game because of the nature of whatever's going on. Alright, that's pretty... I mean, he's still dead. Alright. Let's pretend like we were doing the Majix the whole time, boys. The whole time, Majix was happening. But it secretly wasn't happening because of the memes. Anything else? Ugh. So you can see I kind of like this idea of a deck, but it's still shit. Actually, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Let's go for 10 again and get that Ulamog on the field for extra stylish aids. Who's this? Dread Cacodemon. Oh, he's the guy who flings shit all over the place. Alright, so this deck might be better than the one I'm spending fucking 2 days trying to build. But it doesn't do what I think is fun, though. It doesn't really do what I think I want to try, which is make multiple copies of Voice. Still, we'll put that deck... We'll give that a name, because it actually wasn't bad. I'll play you again, Alex, and I'll pick one of my existing intro pack decks. I couldn't be sure. I was fairly certain that this was a real deck, but, you know, Gotta be sure. Got to be sure. Boys. What is this? Pool of shit. Even Truffly Boy's in that deck. No wonder it gave you the smash. No wonder you got absolutely flambéed. Just can't beat a deck with a Truffly Boy in it. Those are the rules. Lance. Alright, I can't remember if a thing. Yeah, so before I fully lose my train of whiz, nothing about Darkside Phil makes sense. His obvious just lies about begging. Nobody gets as many bills as he claims. But then to be fully exposed, like here is his bank statement. All of your money, if you truly ever believed it was going on the stuff that he says, isn't. It's going on fucking video games, you bunchodes. Do they not care? Do they just side with someone who appears in front of their eyes every day? Do they like having the idea of a master fighting these invisible troll boys who Darkside? Do they just like it in the same way that some people will defend North Korean society as being great? Oh, I love my fucking Lord and Savior Kim Jong-un. Never mind that he killed my mum and dad. They were memeing. They were reading newspapers they shouldn't have been reading. They definitely deserve to die. I would pay 99% tax for my boy, whatever the fuck that guy's name was. Those people exist. Is that what's going on in Darkside shits? Des says he's got $135 so far, 100 from OIC. Well, that's how it works. If he's got $135, then all of it has come from that man. There's no surprise there. When he doesn't show up, he gets 35 beans. That's basic magic. Alright, what's he got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so we're basically just dead set on not having a proper game of magics. But I guess that's fine. Right, boys. I guess it was fine. The whole time Lance. Okay, Ward 1 still gets 8s. That guy's dead. I'm gonna have to block as well. That guy's out of here. Alright, 3 expels definitely doesn't seem like a big bucket of tits. I mean, I don't think I can block any dragons. We'll fucking see how it goes anyway. We'll see. He's really losing out on all of that YouTube ad revenue. I mean, those are the things that we've got used to as being what we would describe as little lies. Almost irrelevant bollocks now. Guys, I really need your help and support, for otherwise my willy is gonna explode. Guys, I really... YouTube, I know I never mentioned it before, but YouTube ad revenue made up 120% of my life. Guys, without YouTube, I'm gonna get a fucking AIDS. You know it's all dog shit. You know it was dog shit the whole time, Lance. Alright, I'm gonna spread the love around. Counter could have gone on there, but whatever's. It's just, like, I think we are conditioned as well, when we watch Darkside shits, into almost normalizing what he does. He talks money more than an accountant talks money in an accountancy meeting. It just doesn't make nay fucking sense. Whenever something, I don't know what that guy does. He talks money all day. Guys, I need money for this, I need money for that. Oh, my fucking money has been taken away by YouTube. Oh, Twitch banned me and now I can't make any money. Oh, my vacuum exploded. That's money. Oh, I just tried to wash my balls for the first time this week and all my money fell out of my ass. Boys, my fucking money bollocks. I want to play Grand Theft Auto, but I'm a business, but I can't do it because I haven't got any money. I really want to play with my penis, but my money's fallen out of my ass. I would really love to play Game Pass, but someone's going to have to donate some money. Otherwise, my ass, boys. Smelly ass, bum, bitty boop bops. Right, lads? All of that shit is classic Magic's memes. All of that shit is classic British Magicals memels. Of course it is. Boys. Of course it is. And you forget that that's completely abnormal. It's completely abnormal for a streamer to be fucking talking money 50 hours a day. Alright, what are we doing here? Whenever a creature you control becomes blocked, you may return it to its owner's hand. I don't think so. I think we're gonna finally be the best in the world at Magics or some shit. Not Red Dragon. Lance. What are we gonna do about him? Alright. Nadar, that's... I mean, I like that card a lot. And also, we can't expel it because it's got the Vichoise. But what are we gonna do, boys? What are we gonna do? I suppose I could play this. Whenever a creature you control becomes blocked, you may return it to its owner's hand. So I could put this back in my hand. He'll get a 3/3, and then I could play this again and exile this, which is much better. Right, boys? Agreed, boys? Is that even how this works, or am I about to fuck it up? Whenever a creature you control becomes blocked, you may return it to its owner's hand. Alright, that does sound like what it's supposed to do. Okay, that isn't what it does. Oh, becomes blocked, not blocks. Alright, I understand now, lads. I'm the master of making a mistake when it's too late. We already knew that. We already knew that, lads. Alright. Oh, wow. I should have read the second half. That guy's actually got memes. Whenever one or more creatures you control to do something, do the memes. Boys. Do the memes. Right? Indeed. Or I could give both of these up to kill this. I think that might be smarter. If he's got a play, or there's something I don't understand, then classic Magics. Okay. Bosh. Portable bumhole. You fucking bum shits. I'm gonna hold on to it. I'm gonna hold on to it. I mean it. I genuinely want to know what it is about the land Darkside Phil that just fully tweaks people's balls. There's something. There's something brewing in the Balbinos. Alright. I don't think we're wasting an expel. Whenever, I like drawing cards as well. Yeah. Alright, let's be more conservative with this thing. Oh my god, it's got fucking 0 on it. Alright, boys, one of these days I'm going to understand what I'm looking at. One of these days, I'm going to look at the screen before I get AIDS in my eyes. Right, boys. Right, boys. One of these British days, I'm going to actually concentrate. That's never happening, by the way. I am never going to give a fucking shit about this stink pussy bollocks game. Never gonna care about this load of old tits. Alright, we're gonna have to trade them for the Nadar and exile this token. Otherwise, it's just gonna get out of hand. Maybe. I mean, it just play a dragon at some stage, but I can't hold off anymore, I don't think. Uh-huh. The old bumholes. Alright, I must be due a sexy rare. I mean, that's sort of something. Sort of something, Lance. Hey, boys. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Nah, it's not good. It ain't even close to being good, lads. Yeah, I mean... Dark side... Well, I'll never get... That's a lie. I will one day be bored of talking about him. Oh my goodness, Jesus Christ. Alright, we counter in this. I don't think so. I'll put it back in my hand. Oh, Jesus, his AIDS. Was he drawn, though? Yeah, I was going to say, at some stage, you got to get something good. Land off the top for the cheeks. What a surprise. Ugh. The old stampede with the fucking 50 creatures that this deck's supposed to produce. Classic memes. Alright, that's got flash, which is pretty good. Everyone loves a good bit of the flash. Alright, well... Alright, I'm gonna risk dying. Just to get out of this game. If he's got shock or lightning shits, then fill your boots. Must have 2 more removal spells. Wonderful games. Fucking what a... That's why intro packs are shit, I guess. Well, it was sort of a bit more magic than normal, but still fucking tedious shit. But what are you going to do, boys? What are we going to do about any of this? How are we going to solve the riddle of dark side shits, even though it's already been solved? And yet, the legend of Only Iced Virgin still remains. The legend of Only Iced Virgin. Alright, let's play this once. I remember this. I didn't like it, I think, in the end. We got Jin Kitaxis a lot, if I recall correctly, boys. We got Jin Kitaxis a lot. Which would suggest I was in control in a lot of those games. But we'll see. It definitely looks like a more stable deck. Does it? Or is it just secretly exactly the same? Just different. I think it might be the same, boys. I think it might be the same. Alright, I would like a 4-drop, otherwise we're probably just going to get counterspelled. out of our mum's arse. Okay, well, some boys. Yeah, it was all right for a while there, Alex, and then it did turn extremely AIDS. All right, Mirari's Wake is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it would give me 4 mana left over. I think you just play the Cavalier then. Agreed, boys. I also think this guy is playing an intro pack version of whatever the shit he's got hidden up his ass. I'm actually not doing it. We're going to play this instead. Why would you fucking tap all of my green like that, you cunt fucking idiot game? Fucking hell. I played it only because I could play Into the North. But the game's like, nah, you want 1 snow plains to be able to cast nothing. Classic memes. Classic, fun time British memes. Don't forget, every mana counts double, so that would have been effectively 6 mana on the field. And the game gave me a proper Emma Handy screw finger bang job. Proper Emma handle jobbage fingle fungles. Non-tangible fungals, or whatever they're called. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Alright, we can play both of these. That's probably fine. Right. Is it? Anyone care? No. It's you fucking benchodes. So to put the counters on the Angel, probably not. Yeah, I think probably definitely not. I still can't believe the game stole my manners. Oh, get AIDS, you fucking fake load of shit. I'm putting the counters on the bitch. Alright, here we go. This is where we start moving into a boring game of Magic the Boring Game. Don't really think that was what he wanted to do, but never mind. So I'll block with the Angel here. Keep the... Oh, maybe I don't. Well, maybe he's just not going to do anything himself, because he was a big bag of fucking memes.
Until you have lived this is, I will not lose another friend.
Alright, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Everybody loves a good gin Kitaxis, don't they, boys? Of course they do, but that's some other lad. Shit Demon is pretty poor, but never mind. Never mind, boys. Classic, beautiful British Magics. Beautiful British Magics, boys. Unbelievable levels of quality. Bastard. Benchoed, bastard Barclays, fucking whatever the fucks. Oh dear, Lance. $135 British for Darkside Phil playing a memer's game over his nemesis PewDiePie. Don't you know Darkside Phil was the original PewDiePie, but he just wasn't a sellout like old Pewds. He wasn't an embarrassment to YouTube like Pewds was. Right, DSP was one of the he was just a lance. Pewd said the N-word one time, which, boys, everyone knows is bad. 100 times worse than begging and lying and committing tax fraud every day for 10 years. Right? 1,000,000 times worse than importing an underage girl to live with you because your dick was on the fritz. 1,000,000 times worse than importing another mail order wife. 1 billion times worse than coronavirus tax relief fraud. Right, boys? A quadrillion times worse than being fired from every job he's ever had because he was a fucking cunt at it. Right, Lance? All of those jobs he's been fired from, all of the partnerships he was let go from, if it wasn't the troll's fault, then it was the fucking stupid bosses who didn't understand their own fucking shit. Nobody understands anything the way Phil does. Nothing. Phil could build... He's like Desolator Magic, but not quite as good. Still good, but not quite as good as the old Des. And we all know, boys, Desolator Magic is untouchable when it comes to quality lannery. Or some fucking aids. So what do we do here? Okay, well, it's made up. Just classic Shuffler is fine. 2 Wrath of God, 3 Balageds, Shatter the Shits. Amazing stuff. Good job this guy's dumping his hand. Right, boys. All we need is 1 white land. Wink winks. All we need is 1 white land. Maybe we got a chance. Winkety wink winks. We're back on the old tedium of Magic the Guidiums. But at least we did get a white land. Because we were really good at Magics. Right, boys? We were really good at Magics the whole time. We were really good at Magics from the very beginning of Magics. Oh my god, I'm fucking bored, fucking senseless. I don't know how you all feel watching this shit. I don't even have anything to rant about, really, because no one even does anything anymore. Jana Amari already been exposed as being a fucking silly tart. Yeah, fuck it. Christine Spranks, she was an OnlyFans girl the whole time. As we all knew. But at least she's got plastic tits now. I had parallel lives in this deck too. Boys, I was a fucking memer. And nobody even realized. Alright, so this deck is just better than the other one. But, is it any more fun? Probably not. Probably not, dudes. Because at least the other one doesn't really stall in this way. It's always seemed to got something to do. Fucking Jesus Christ! What a shit deck. Now change my mind. Complete AIDS. Complete levels of AIDS. I also probably could have held on to that last blow-ups there. I just don't even give a fuck. Like, what is to be done? The day Call of Duty comes in, assuming it's not lost in the post, then I will... I'll play it instead of this. And I'll probably... I mean, I always enjoyed the last Call of Shits. Because amazingly, generally, I don't really mind about getting shot. This game lands fucking rip-roaring fun. Rip my pantaloons levels of fucking fun time, shittily boys. Right, boys. There's a 3-mana artifact that can draw cards, scry at upkeep. You are correct. I'm trying to think what it is. Life Crafters Bestiary, something like that. But how would that help? I'd have to draw it.
Make some more room to fight in.
I'd have to draw the lad. So this guy's deck took a weird twist into being total dog shit all of a sudden. Oh, we're back on it being full of powered bollocks. Alright. That's kind of a good draw.
I will teach you humility if I must. I do not fight for myself.
But I am going to die to this Chandra. Everybody knows it's always best to crowbar in a Chandra in any deck. You know, just in the same way it's best to crowbar Ugaboybs in. For the memes. For the memes, Lance. Anyway. Yeah, this deck just... It feels worse. I'll probably draw Mirari's Wake somewhere. Which is also useless. You just get that feeling. In the way that you don't get that feeling with the other deck. Alright. I might change my... I can see why this didn't have a name, right? It's just... This kind of shit is almost worse than any other type of playing Magic. Drawing one card a turn, drawing a land, drawing another card. It's fucking you want to play on turn 1 when it's turn 11. I mean, technically, that would constitute as my deck building's fault. But at the same time, we'll just say eat shit or something. So again... Oh, this is the fucking shit deck that we were just playing. I might delete it. It's that bad. Again, I just feel like you need blow-ups always. Always. It's such a waste of 4 cards. But you want to die instead? Probably. Right? Alright, let's have a couple of games. Couple of games of this shit. I swear it didn't change the deck on me. It's probably because I picked the same one, because I'm getting confused. But that's what Wiz will do for you, boys. That's what Wiz will do. Do you think I'd earn more donations? Where is it? Like, we've been playing it all week. It shouldn't be there. There it is. Alright, just so we got still hasn't earned its name yet, but I'd like it, sort of. Do you think I'd earn more donations if I didn't say it was for Wiz? Would you be more inclined, ladies and shits, to donate to me if I told you I was in... It's the same fucking deck. How did that happen? How did that happen? I was so careful. How did that happen again? I don't know. Maybe my Wiz is just... Yeah, maybe I've taken the wrong batch. Maybe I took the experimental, non-concentrated Wiz, and then I put way too much of it into a way pro... It's there, that's not the deck. That is literally not the deck. Right? Here it is. That is not the deck I was just using. This game is a piece of shit. That is not the deck. I chose a deck, I pressed play, and it gave me a different deck. Or have I gone fucking AIDS? Have I actually gone AIDS, boys? Because in my short-term memory, which was literally 1 minute ago, I felt like I chose that deck, pressed play, and then it was another deck in the list. How did that happen, boys? How did that happen? Alright, this is definitely the correct deck. This time. Boys. I still feel like we need blow up all the cunts. Like, it's totally unlike me to have a whole hand of 2 mana spells. But the shuffler was always fine, boys. Never forget that. Never, ever forget that the shuffler was born fine. Oh, we got a classic Virgins this time, though. Boys. We got a classic Virgin land. I feel like this guy thinks he's on the Pro Tour. But we should give him a chance. Right, boys? There's no way that this guy is playing hardcore Dimir control. Right, Lance? There's no way this guy has little penis Dimir jibber-jibs. Right, Lance. Alright. We got a lot of stuff. But do we have the meat and beans? We got a lot of stuff, boys. But do we have what's needed to beat a try-hard virgin? What do you think? Look at this guy! Full of free-play try-hard virgin pussy. Enjoy taking some parallel lives, you fucking time-wasting cunt. But, boys, you know, I'm sure he'll take that one random sex bomb we have. Do I even have one, boys? Have I got a random sex bomb in this deck? I don't know what to do here. Probably not, right? Probably not. So he's got one colorless land, but he is taking all the time in the world to try and pretend this is a Pro Tour game. What an absolute fucking pussy. Quo the Arcano. I want to call myself the name of my fucking dog's anus or some shit. Is that alright with you, Dad, if I have an anus the size of a perforated arse? Can I do all of that, Dad, with fucking pussies? To fairies or some aids? No. Borrowed time lands in Croyambler levels of scenes. Unbelievable. That's it, yes. It's the same card that you just used. Unbelievable stuff. Why would you do it now, like it makes a difference? I don't know what that card is, you fucking bellend. Whatever. You fucking fill your boots with your little dick, you spunky twat. Alright, what are we doing? I can't call... is he gonna have blow up all the peeps, Lance? Is he gonna have blow up all the peeps? Is he gonna have... He's not gonna have my blow up all the peeps, because I'm such a lad that I took it out. I'm such a memer. That's pretty good in a control deck. Not surprising that I've drawn 4 Sithis in 5 turns, but he gets the only card that I really need. Right, boys. But let's spend 40 minutes figuring out if he can use this at sorcery speed. And hey, he's figured it out right away, Lance. And Croyambler scenes. Yes, and Croyambler scenes indeed, Master Cheeks. Yeah. And Croyabellino. Spondinos. Cinos. Alright. The deck looks 5-hand 1 quality all of a sudden. All it took was 2 days of non-stop tinkering. But then again, we did beat a Pro Tour deck yesterday. We did beat a Pro Tour deck yesterday, Lance, and it was fucking hilarious memes. No. Alright, what are we doing? Double these bitches. Borrowed time. I'm gonna get rid of the pool. It seems like a good card for everybody. Right, boys. Is that a mistake? Am I not concentrating? Should I be thinking about Wiz and chicken nuggets? Hey, he had a sweeper the whole time, boys. Amazing scenes. Unbelievable levels of British Mujiks. It's almost like, why are you stalling the game? Why? I don't understand so much of the world, Lance. But that is Mujiks for all of us. Fuck off. What a load of old aids. See, you see the difference in the 2 decks. Deck number 1 was ultra power, but 0 technique. The classic bloody cock without understanding how to smash a back doors in. This deck was just a standard 6-incher, but if you get it rocking and rolling, You're getting multiple squirt techniques out of a land. Easy magics. In conclusion, they're both shit. And we're having a wonderful time. Baby Cakes Nelson. Boys, isn't that a name? If there's one guy I feel like I could truly look forward to seeing at an FNM, it's old Baby Cakes Nelson. Or is he going to let me down? Is he going to let us all down, boys? Oh, it's not a good start. Oh, it's getting worse, Lance. We'll see. Joshua Looney in the chat. What's happening, son? Hope everything's going classic, Mujinks. Hope you're not struggling like DSP. He lost up to $5 in fake ad revenue. So basically, the world's gonna collapse. Oh, baby cakes. These decks don't look very fun. They look a bit shit. They look a little bit shit, lads. Alright. We're going to play the champ on the off chance he doesn't have removal. If he doesn't, I think I'll be in a pretty good spot. If he does, we might just get plapped to death by 1/1s. Also, very suspicious everyone's attack power is 1. Very suspicious. So do I want to exile this? I don't think I do. Alright, we'll keep that guy, but not for now. We won't waste the other one. Okay, that's quite a nice card. Considering what we're doing. Right, boys. I think Champion of Wits might not be a good card for the deck, though. Anybody in agreement? Boys? I think Champion of Shits might be shit. Lance. I think Champion of Shits is shit. Yeah. Also, does anyone actually know if it's a glitch or if there's a reason why this thing being discarded to the pool never gives me any boys? A glitch or a memes? Alright, I think we're going to win this one. He needs to find a way to sacrifice these boys, or the Anoint a Priest Parallel Lives combo is going to end up giving him AIDS. I think we're definitely going to win this. Definitely, probably. Right. Bobbly boys. What's going? An Enforcer, I suppose. Joshua Lee says, yeah, I may be sleeping in shelters every night, but thankfully, I'm not as bad off as the lad DSP. I don't know how I could be like that with myself if someone gave me $500 super chat instead of shitting all over the floor. It is a tough life being Darkside Phil. Like, he's a proud man. He is a man who looks at himself in the mirror every morning and says, I did everything I could every day to be one of the lads. And it was just circumstances beyond his control that has led him to lie non-stop. There was nothing he could do about it, boys. He was just memeing. He was just memeing. The whole time, Lance. Could have considered keeping that, but you're just fucking Majiks, obviously. Alright, what are we doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 manis. I think you've got to get this on the field. Start ramping those lands. I mean, life, sorry. feel like we're going to stretch away. Poor guy only makes tens of $1,000s a month. I mean, it's a pittance. It's a pittance. 10 G's a month. How could anybody even begin to think about living a life on such fucking minuscule amounts of AIDS? It's our civic duty to just fling all our money up that guy's anus. Civic tutelage. Boys. Alright, I'm not entirely sure at what stage I'm going to start attacking. But I just can't see how I'm not winning this match. I should have tried this again, actually. I should have tried this again. Because I don't see any keywords here that makes this not work. Anyway, fuck it. Too late now. Discard a card. Create a token that's a copy of some other shit. But whenever you discard this, it doesn't work. And that, Lance, is going to give me a little bit of the British AIDS. Just a little bit. But enough for me to complain. 1, 2, 3. Alright. I'm going to not play this ever. Because I feel like I'll end up decking myself. 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't want to get decked. Right, boys? Why didn't I play that land? Whoops. When you do, untap all other creatures you control. Alright. These guys, definitely going to get the job done next turn. Easy, Majinks. 8 full British inches of horsey, mammoth, tusk, sexy tail dildos. Classic beats. Classic, beautiful British beats. Right. Boy, no one's even going to die. That is how much levels of beautiful British beats we are going to inflict upon the booties. Boys. Alright. We'll gain some more life too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. Nope. Everyone knows 6 is the sweet spot. Hopefully it won't be Rakdos and it blow up all of our own lands. Nope. There was some fucking big memeage. I suppose you don't have to exert all of them. But maybe you do. I don't know. Oh, they untap each other. What a bunch of meaners. Well, boys, hello and welcome indeed. As you can see, our incredible deck totally blew the anus out of old Baby Cakes McGee. That is a game that we put on the tubes. All those other games that we lost. Boys, I never heard of a cleaner argument for a double capacity recycle bin in all of my days. So let's just have a quick look. 100% Champion of Shits is out the door. What do you want to see instead? What shall I try, boys? What do you thinks? What's the time? Oh man, the lad, he must have finished. Let's see what he clocked out at. I also like seeing his thank you for everyone who supported, even though it's always one guy. Always. It definitely wasn't only Iced Coffee who's giving me 50 grand of his own money for some weird reason. It definitely wasn't that guy. He was fucking memeing. Says it's live. I don't believe he's still live. 107. Yeah, he's gone. 137. Not bad. 100 beans from one land, plus 30 extra beans from the same land. Let's have a look at his goodbye, though. Tomorrow, we'll be playing some shitty games, and then the next day, we'll play shitty games, but guys, really, Guardians of the Galaxy got demonetized, and I really need your help. I've got huge bills this week, and I really have to have some support to pay them, guys. Seriously.
These are all action. They're all considered.
We'll see how many of those key points that I get right.
Oh, Grand Cars race is a sport.
Oh, hat's come off. Hat's come off. He looks like he's eating.
A relaxing night to break up a bunch of playthroughs and stuff.
What do I do?
Fucking embarrassing slag.
But outside of that, is this something serious that I would want to do constantly? You're supposed to be following the game, following the fun gameplay.
Uh-oh. Boys, what's going on here? For a long time, I thought only Iced AIDS and Kevin Bernstein were the same person. And I can see that it's still a potential reality. But I just see there, Kevin, I thought you were a fan of me. Well, you're not really. You're just a man in the chat. Don't know why you'd be fans, but never mind. And now you don't want to talk. I sense that you got found out and are trying to backpedal. DSP is not gonna like infighting with his imaginary chat voice. He's not gonna like fake imaginary infighting between his weirdly imaginary psychotic world of Stalin-esque fucking hammer fist totalitarian bollocks. Right, boys? I'm not gonna scroll back up, but we will see. We'll see if there's any more interaction between them, who I still strongly suspect are the same person playing a weird catfish game. But we'll see. Lance.
So, let me know. Leave a comment on this video if you're watching on demand on YouTube.
Alright, also, I know it's been a few minutes since I started, so you might have already forgotten what I said, but let's play bingo of all the things that I said. I probably said 5 things. I'm going to say 3 of those things. I'm going to put it in the chat. 3 of those things Philbo is going to bring up before the end of the clock out.
YouTube, let me know what you think.
We'll see.
The people on stream mostly seem to like it. There's obviously a few people who don't. I've already explained this is not a sponsored playthrough at all. No. I have to disclose when I get a sponsorship. This is not a sponsored playthrough at all.
He can never get sponsorships. He tells us that every day.
Something different to mix up my gameplay and to have some kind of a different kind of a chill stream every once in a while. Okay? Yes, CEO of DoorDash said this is worse than Super Monkey Ball. This is not that kind of game. It's not meant to be that kind of game. Super Monkey Ball is not chill.
I am a fan, but I got so many warnings. Why would anyone warn? I smell your fear. Definitely the same guy. Definitely the same guy on 2 fucking open windows talking to himself.
I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Thank you to everyone who supported the stream tonight. Thank you to those who watched live.
100%. It's the same man.
Next time, if and when we play this again, I'm going to take your feedback.
All right, boys. Boys, here we go. This is where he stops the YouTube recording.
Until next.
Here we go. This is where he addresses his fucking weird dweebs shit pussies in the chat. How many of the things did I bring up is he going to say?
All right. All right, guys. Well, that's going to be it for tonight. So if you're going to be an asshole, you're going to be treated like an asshole. You're going to be shown the door. To DSP Gaming. Awesome. Tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, we got something really cool. The best reviewed game of the year. Forza Horizon 5 starts.
If he plays multiplayer, I'll give everybody in the chat a thumbs up. Thumbs up is huge currency in Dr. Cheeks land. He's going to play the fucking story mode on easy, and it's going to take all day of him just doing the fucking shitty tracks. Every time he gets bumped, he'll complain. He won't play online because he'll get crushed. But it'll be lag or some boy who's been playing his whole life excuse. But that's tomorrow's game. Today's game is afoot.
Supposed to be the best looking game, the best driving game. You know what I mean? Like, it's all these things that people are praising it for. So I'm very excited. I need that money. I really do. I need that money. I hope it lives up to the hype. I seriously do. We'll find out firsthand tomorrow as the main gameplay stream. Okay? And then tomorrow night, the late stream is going to be a late night stream of Lost Judgment, which should be fun.
Oh, not that shit again.
I'm off on Wednesday. On Thursday, it'll be the premiere of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, the definitive edition. And then there'll be more.
He didn't want to pay. He didn't want to pay for the fucking businessman, business expense McGee. Refused to pay for the set. So he's playing that one. What a fucking lad.
Fun. Okay, guys. So, Swaggin's asked, is my body convulsing in anticipation for Forza? I don't know about convulsing.
He fucking hates racing games. I don't know why he is spinning this like he's horny for it.
Maybe vibrating mildly in anticipation like this.
Maybe he's just so desperate for some people to turn up on the stream.
I am excited, though, for tomorrow. I think it's going to be a great day. So, guys, everyone, thanks for a great streaming day. Guardians was great earlier today. Tonight's stream was good. Let's all enjoy.
Oh, man. I'm going to go bust.
See you all in the AM.
Bust!
They said, Phil, you know, we contribute to you, but it always seems like it's a black hole.
Wow. Full bust, Lance. He must be so horny with his 137 beans. He doesn't even need to do a supplementary beg. I am officially shocked. Boys. So, two more cards, Lance. Anyone care? I think I'm going to go one Citizen Champ and one classic Chaffee Boys. Only joking. But we will play a Planeswalker, I think. 3 colors. Planeswalker, boys. What are you also here? So, making tokens. Conjure a card named Kraken Hatchling into your hand. It's a shame it goes into your hand and not on the field. It's also not very good. Oh! Look at that third one, though, lads. You may sacrifice a Kraken and make an 8/8. Boys, if we got fucking some of these on the field, we'll get 3 8/8s. Unfucking believable. Boys. That is so much unbelievableness. It's actually giving me a little bit of the horn. What about this, lad? Create a 1/1 Thopter. We could get 3 Thopters. Immortal Sun and the Helm. Well, how many Planeswalkers we got? Oh, I took the elf. Oh, there he is. Now, there are too many Planeswalkers then. Is it in the sideboard? There's an Immortal Sun and a Helm of the Host in the sideboard. So there you go. We should have reached satisfactory levels of Shmeeps. Nico Aris can make multiple shard tokens. Don't play this very often, do we, boys? Crowbar in the old classic tranny that doesn't look at all like any tranny ever. But wizards, you know, they know their audience. They know exactly who to piss off for no reason. Like a bunch of meaners. Alright, we've got 60 cards. And it's 5:48 in the morning. So let's just have a couple of games and say GG's. Enigmatic Incarnation. Yeah, we looked at that. It's not good enough. Because it can only get creatures. And my creatures are not how I win the game. If it got other enchantments, then we'd consider doing the memes. Plus, I don't actually want to sacrifice any of my enchantments. Because they're all supposed to stick around to draw me some cards. So, in conclusion... Right, boys. It's the only conclusion that could be possibly aged upon thine pubes. Honden's Duds. You think this guy's doing the Honden's Duds with his 250 card Honden's Duds deck? Boys, do you think we are gonna get Honden's Duds? Are we going to get Honden's Duds? Or is it going to be some other levels of crazy schmeeblage? So we'll play Enchanter's bullshit and risk overdrawing our deck. It'll be risky, boys, but it also protects me from Sithis getting killed. Right. Boys. Of course it does. For the memes. Of course it does. This is looking very Pro Tory as well, by the way. Okay, the guy's done the full ramps. Has he got destroy all the permanents? And will he easily find it in his turn 3 cultivate 250 card, no mana issues at all, crazy man brew? Boys, you know all the memes. Alright, that's not a good draw. Really? Is it, boys? Okay, those are bad draws as well. Okay, boys, I guess we could end up with 8. Hey, what a surprise! Almost exactly to a T what I would expect from a 250 card deck. Perfect ramp, perfect mana, perfect card in hand, easy British GGs. This game couldn't be more of a fake load of old tits if it was designed by Mark Rose Waters' fucking old saggy tit bollocks. I was meant to say balls. I didn't mean to say tits there. Twice. Almost, boys, the most typical obvious AIDS. So I imagine he's just got 500 blow-ups. You know, because everybody does for the memes. But it'll be fine. Right, of course it will be. Of course this isn't just going to be the same shit that we see all the time. No way, Lance.
They will remember our names together.
So, 2 borrowed time if he is, whatever the fucks. Alright, that's easy to deal with, because we are classic memers. That's also... well, can't deal with that. So we've just drawn the same card 11 times. Standard magics. Standard. Beautiful British magics. Bubble boys. Fuck that sequence up a bit, didn't I? But we'll pretend like it was on purpose. We'll pretend like it was on purpose the whole time, boys. Has he got Settle the Wreckage? No. I don't really know what that card does then. Josh said, saw my first arena hacker today. Guy started the game with 20 cards in hand, played 7 lands in one turn, and the game suddenly ended in a draw. That doesn't sound like any problems. Like Tiago Pareto would say, the store was working fine. It was Honden's lands! Unbelievable scenes. It's almost like I called Honden's when the guy played 2 lands. But that couldn't be true. Right, boys? Because I am a memer. Unbelievable levels of Magic the Gathering. Unbelievable good draws. I'm getting a right royal hornage for Magic the Pubinage. Lance. Fuck me. How are we going to beef this deck up? I don't want to beef it up. It's fine. In theory, it should be fine. Right? In theory, it should be fine, but how long until his 250 card deck gives him another Cleansing Nova? Not long, I would guess, boys. Not long. Boys. So I would like an enchantment of any kind. And that's it. Thanks for the land, Stand.
They will remember our names together.
Someone remind me about making a 1-1 at the end step. What a fucking shit game. Hey, boys! Amazing aids! Unbelievable scenes! I think he still might die, though. Right. We'll borrow time the Ulamog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, he's not dead.
Don't worry. I'll win. Eventually.
Oh, I've just drawn fucking lands. Literally all day. Oh, boys. That's a bit of a meme, huh? That's really unfortunate. Whatever. Alright, this guy is coming out too. 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, it was 7. But, fuck it, it was a load of old tits. It was a piece of shit of a game that obviously made about as much sense as getting finger banged by a vicar's ass. All of our creatures were weenies. We didn't make any extra tokens. I suppose he counted it though. Hondenstedt with an Ulamog on top. No mana problems. Ulamog on turn 9. Classic memes. Slim says there was a UFC quality fight in the chat tonight between OIC and Kevin. We looked at that right at the end. We saw a little bit of it. And I'm still sticking with my assertion, Lance, that they are the same person. One and the same. Only Iced Coffee had 2 tabs open and was just talking to himself the whole time, boys. That's what I think. The fight started in pre-stream, so it went on all day. The whole thing. So what kind of fake stuff were they saying to each other, Lance? What kind of thing was Only Iced AIDS employing to really fool the trolls? And also, totally derail DSP's chat, but not get moderated because he has donated 40 British large. Boys. 40,000 beanage. Josh says, I've got to go for the night, but you'll take care. Good to see you, Des. Yeah, always good to see that you're rubbing your pubes still. Josh, hope to see you again soon. Slim says, he's so hungry for that attention, and he even dropped 100 beans. Yeah, we did see that. I mean, it's not a guarantee that he is Kevin Pubestein, but I think he is. I think the way... and I also remember King Vanity, who came along for like a week. I also think he was King Vanity. Like, I think he's just addicted to whatever makes him a psycho in the first place. That's what I think, Lance. Alright. 6 a.m. is usually around cut-off time. If Call of Duty turns up, I'll install it and play it at lunchtime, I think. You know, just to see. If not, maybe we'll play some Pro Evos. But Pro Evos is getting on a bit now. I played Pro Evo 2022, and that is not playable. It has no online mode. It has no sprint button. What football game doesn't have a sprint button, Lance? That's crazy. Would I want OIC as a roommate? Absolutely not. I mean, there's a good percentage chance that he would pay all the bills. And if you completely stayed out of his business, you might be able to get away with it. But there's also a massive lingering feeling that he would steal all your mail. He would give you what is known in the business as what's the word? He would catfish you. He would gaslight you into thinking, "Oh, you didn't get any fucking shit this week. This shit didn't come along this week. It was last week." All of that kind of old bulls. Alright. We're going to try and stall the game out until we draw some lands. You know, like classic memes. Boys. So we're both going to gain 100 million life. But who's going to be able to stick it out, Lance? Who's going to be able to stick the game out? Is it going to be Virgin McPubes? Or is it going to be Cheeky McSqueaks? Okay, we're getting that land. Alright, I take like 10 here, but I think it'll be fine in the long run. I think it'll be fine in the long run, Lance. Especially if we draw a land. Oh my god, the virginity is back. Just when you thought we were only dealing with mild levels of virginity, just gone full bubblage. Alright, Sithis. One of these cards needs to be discarded. Procession has to go. We got a lot of those effects. Agreed, boys? Of course it's agreed. Classic memeage. Plus I get to draw a card with when I play Borrowed Time. So it should be easy, Majiks. Right, boys? Should be a bit of the easy British Majiks. So Borrowed Time on the Heliod as usual, and then just fuck around and hope for the best. Agreed? Good. Can't attack with that 5/5. It's a bit risky, boys. Can't attack with that 5/5. It would be riskies. So you still have to say, it looks like I should stretch away. Hey! It's always good to be a virgin, right, boys? Always good to have a little penis when you play Magic the Penis inning. Isn't it, Lance? I'm gonna take 7 for the memes. Because we fucking love a bit of the memes. Don't we, Lance? Alright, what do these do? Nothing. But all we have to do is sit still, and we should be able to out-sit still him. Right, boys? Because we get at least 2 lands a turn, and he only gets 1. Because we're classic meaners. Actually, let's not give up a flyer, just in case. Okay, that's a good draw. We get the GGs for some reason. Oh, are we getting an emote spam of anger, lads? Are we getting an emote spammer of doom? Or does he actually have... what's his name in his hand? A Johnny. Was he really that good at Majiks? Has he got a Johnny, lads? Was he really that good at Majiks the whole time? Nah, that's not a good game. That is also not a good game. We carry on, boys. I don't want to lose any of these, so we'll block that. Take 9 standard Majiks. Oh, that's a bad land to be discarding. Oh, now I don't have to. So how are we going to win this game, though? How are we going to actually win? Oh, shadow shit's not enough to win, though, so... I don't know. Not enough to win. Yeah, block one. So we need another borrowed time, but I only play 4, so it's gonna be tricky. Gonna be tricky, boys. What a shit game, though. Alright. I'm gonna have to do it the old school fashioned AIDS way. Just to make sure I know how much life I have. What a pussy, like he's not enjoying it. You're just fucking dumping your hand and hoping you gain life. Amazing, right, boys? It's almost like this guy is really good at magics. Amazing. GG's for the 15th time. He was just better than us, I guess, lads. Amazing scenes. So 29. I think we can survive. Anoint a priest has to die. And then bringing Anoint a priest back will give me quite a bump in the old life. But we have to survive this turn. I don't think we can, actually. Well, we'll try. Oh! GG's! I played the Virgin combo the whole time, Dad! I had the combo of Virgins just so I could win a free play mono white game. You know, for the memes. For those memes, Dad. Gotta keep all the memes memey. Otherwise, are we even doing the memes? Boys. Never mind. He was just far too good at deck building, Lance. Far much better than me. I'm gonna say, it's like the full encapsulation of Virgin magic. Emote spamming, a tiresome pussy deck. It can't lose the game in free play included. Unbelievable fun times, boys. This is why, what you just saw is the reason why every set that comes out is an irrelevance. Unless you are watching fucking YouTubey, high mythic, fake, oh, let's see what we can play in Magiques that isn't fake bollocks. Your games are always going to be exactly the same. This is 4 years old. I'm still playing the decks that were annoying after 2 months. Nothing changes. No matter how many fucking silly bollocks gets released or you want to try something, nothing ever is any different. Blow up all the peeps? Of course you need 4. Because even gaining, 20? Alright, try harder, you fucking embarrassing bitch. Fucking hell. Even gaining 30 life isn't a match for mono white, boring, pussy, 50 cent, 3 Heliod Virgin-y bullshits in free play. I don't know why the game is made so that janky brew pussy twats always have to play mono dump your hand or hardcore net decks. Never against each other. I see one deck that I can't identify a month. Isn't that amazing, Lance? This is a mono deck. I can smell it. I can smell... Well, I'm on the play, so maybe not. Maybe not, Lance. I changed my mind right at the right time. You never play monos. If you start, that would be crazy. Absolutely crazy levels of magic. This looks like another fun one, boys. Another fun game incoming, Lance. Thiago Pareto's off, wherever he's going. Bed, perhaps. Hey, boys. Bowler's control for the free plays. Of course it is. Don't even begin to think that it isn't. So we'll see if he plays another bolus or a 5-color bolus. You know, Lance. For the memes. For the memes, boys. You fucking love the memes. Stop giving me shit that you don't. I think he's got a counterspell, so we'll just play some useless bollocks for now. Alright. Like I say, try harder. Try fucking harder. Well, I just want to play my hardcore bowlers deck. You're telling me that's not a free play deck? Yeah, I'm telling you that. It's definitely a good even match, though, which is what the algorithm is set up for. Right, boys? The algorithm is set up for even games. That would have been even. Right, I had to ditch 5 cards because I couldn't draw a land. Standard. I'm only playing one more because I'm just getting in that vortex of positivity where it's just too much fun magics for me. I can't handle any more fun without buying more wholesale grade whiz. And Lance, we just didn't make enough. I guess you just didn't want to. I guess you just weren't interested because you weren't fucking. You didn't step up with enough extra dollars. I mean, this is going to get claimed by the claim police, and they're going to charge me for copyright infringement. I guess you just don't give a fuck. I guess you guys just couldn't give a shit about whatever happens on here. It's all right, I guess. Fuck you. Right, Lance? Right, Lance. So, bowler's control into mono black. Good old standard aids. Boys. Bowler's control into mono black. Always a good fun game. What else, Lance? What else can we do other than this deck or these cards? Or this game even? I caught up on Grim Fandango, so we could play that again from tomorrow or some shit. Vice Admiral Gene, going back to that, if someone wanted to play this game out of the blue and spent $40 to make a decent deck, what do they do about mono white? Can't beat 'em, wank 'em, I guess. Lance, isn't that how the saying goes? Isn't that how the saying goes, boys? Can't beat 'em, fuck 'em. I don't know how people get into this game anymore to begin with, because it's not something anybody wants to look or even think about. You remember when Covert Go Blue started his start from the bottom, let's do the magics? Everybody's response to that was, I don't want to fucking watch that shit. Why would I want to watch somebody play the fucking magics? And they're right, Lance. Why would you want to watch that shit? Fucking crazy magics. Absolutely fucking crazy levels of magic, the magicking. So I presume I'll be able to kill one of these. Scry, that's pretty good. Scrying is exactly what we would want to do. Search for a scanner is not what I want, but it's so fucking good. I'm just gonna leave it. Everybody on board? Anyone give a fuck? Nobody cares. Todd Packer says, when I quit AIDS the AIDSing, my crippling depression was reduced 75%. Lance, that's quite high. They might prescribe whiz-bangs antidepressant clinics just so when people get off of this game, they'll be cured. Unbelievable scenes. I don't have any blue somehow after fucking 20 turns. Alright, that was, I guess, boys. I guess we're going to have to say that was my fault. Boys, I guess we're going to have to say it was my fault the whole time. But it just couldn't be my fault, really, could it, boys? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that is quite the 4-drop, lads. Quite the 4-drop. That is such a fucking stackable ability of beats. This guy is gonna get Flam Jacksoned. Not even flambéed. Mismatched lands, boys. Mismatched lands. Boys. Fucking incroyable-scenes. Have a bang on that. Have a fucking bang on that fucking shit, you little slag. Oh dear. Oh dear. Doesn't want me to play any lands. Boys, as soon as I play a land, we're gonna fucking jizz in our pants. Don't give me too many tokens there, son. You fucked that up. Classic memes. It's really unfortunate I couldn't play any spells, though. You know. Oh, man. Rekindling Phoenix. Unbelievable scenes. Alright, that was another shit game to finish off a shit evening of shit. But I also enjoyed playing with you lads. It's always nice to share the AIDS. Right, boys? Everybody says misery loves company. Well, I don't know about that, because I'm not technically miserable. But AIDS loves AIDSery. I know that that's the truth. Let's have a look what we got in the store. I didn't see any rushes to retweet Aidsonian's fucking gormless twat face. So I guess there's not free gems in the shop. Boys. Look at that. I can have like an anime card. And I'll be really unique. And everyone will think I'm a funny lad. Nahiri Yuki Tajima sleeve. Only 300 Jambays. I could buy cards in the next set coming out in 2 days. I could buy cards, lads. But who needs cards when mono white is the only deck you will ever need? Boys. Lithoform sleeves. Boys, this is going to be a tough one for the J... Yeah, you're right, Slim. This is going to be a tough one for Coley, boys. This way he can play Lithoform every deck. Even when it isn't in the deck. I think that's got to be worth 600 Jambays. Right, boys? Hey, would you like a sexy sort of Nahiri for that deck you never play? Also, why are her anime tits so much bigger than her regular tits? Huh, boys? We're going to have to do an investigation in Majix over Yuki Tajima. Look at these. A's. D's. Yeah, probably C's, but she is leaning forward. But she's also got her arms back. Alright, maybe. And she is doing the defensive Boobalmatron on the boss technique there. So we can't really figure it out. Maybe she's got these. Well, we're going to have to ban Nahiri. Hopefully Soren killed her in the story. Alright, Lance. That's the end of today. Magic is AIDS. But at least we can spunk each other with AIDS every day. Right? Or some shit. Until next time, Lance. Oh, Slim. You're going to have to do the accidental on purpose, nothing to do with you, alternate account, Christine Sprank's Boobaloids leaks. I need to see Christine's nips. Otherwise, I might have to call the police. Okay, boys? That's this week's plan. That's this week's assignment for everybody. Christine's nips. Until next time, rub it.